Hellos and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Valicar the Bounty Hunter. We are on Alderaan still. I've taken a small break from the previous video, but it is all one session. My entire series, my entire time here on Alderaan, I should say, has all been one day basically, as long as it has been. I'm a little bit tired, I'll openly admit to that, so I apologise if I lapse off, I make a few errors. I hopefully won't die, but you never know. I think we've got enough of a level gap compared to the recommended level you are here. Yeah, you're meant to be level 31 when you deal with one of the final missions here in Alderaan. At least I think it's one of the final missions. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. But I'd like to get this out the way before I call this session to an end. Where we last left off, we were attacking Castle Pantir on behalf of the Empire and obviously the remains of House Pantir, the previous rulers of Alderaan. With that out the way, we are finally left with searching for Duke Corin, the Durasteel Duke, who managed to escape from House Riss, the House of Assassins, and is now hiding in House Organa. Which is only a little way to our east, so we'll get ourselves turned around and go see if we can find him. Oh, getting stuck is not part of the plan. We don't need to fight House Ulgo anymore. We've defeated their ruler, their king. So we can just ignore them from now on. A little bit further. Oh, there you go. There's one of the corner posts, I think. We just need to find the stairwell to ascend into House Organa itself, which I think is just around this corner here. Field reflex stim finally ran out. There you go. Looks like they're chasing after someone. Oh well. Marauder could be in a bad way. Let's go help him out. I've done 2 good deeds of the day. Someone else is fighting around here. Oh. The Sith Marauder's companion. Ah, that's where it is. So we're looking for the medical bay. Oh, nope.
Need some help?
Just slice. Hello. We don't need to avoid these fights, but we may as well if we can. Aha! There you go. Search House Organa for Duke Corin.
It's him! He's here! Stop him!
Defeat Duke Corin's personal guard. Okay. Oh, you still lived. There you go. Is there any bonus for defeating some of these triage nurses? There is? Okay. We're in a medical bay and I'm slaughtering, well, arguably defenseless people. But they seem fine with it, so... Oh well. I should feel pretty bad about this, but I don't. Oh man. Droids can use culture to heal themselves, apparently. There you go. Medbay Massacre. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Vala, help! Someone is trying to kill me. Vala! Wait! Don't shoot. I'm not who you think I am. Look! See?
The Duke's a Duchess?
Huh? Not exactly.
Whoa, that's a lot of guys.
Don't be alarmed. This is a misunderstanding. I am sure we can reach an agreement without further bloodshed.
You've got my attention.
The impersonator you've been chasing is Lady Muriel Corwin, the Duke's sister. If you want to see the Duke, you need only look there. The real Duke Corwin died almost a month ago while visiting to negotiate a treaty. Even using Kolto suspension, our attempts to revive him have ultimately failed. All we've managed to do is delay his bodily death.
Doesn't explain why you got his sister running around as a decoy.
Duke Corwin promised he'd rally nobles loyal to him to Organa's side, but his death dashed any hopes of those alliances. Lady Corwin agreed to help us and her. Strong family resemblance allowed her to make a convincing double for her brother.
She does kind of have a case of the howling uglies.
We sent her to House Rist, to maintain the illusion that the Durasteel Duke was alive and well until she finished negotiating those alliances.
That's gonna be tough once I claim my bounty.
That's true, but we could continue our ruse until you confirm Duke Corwin's death. Since you're more than capable of taking Duke Corwin from us, we won't resist under 2 conditions. Leave peacefully and speak nothing of this deception to anyone.
Looks like we're finally catching a lucky break.
Will you agree to those terms?
Ooh. The Empire doesn't need to know. And we do get out of here without a fuss. Sure.
The Duke's the only reason I'm here. Keep your word, and I walk out nicely.
He's yours, bounty hunter. Just go in peace.
Goodbye, brother. You make sure he gets a proper burial.
Okay, I'll just throw him over my shoulders. Nice and pleasure doing business with you. We'll be away now. We need to return to Baron Valicar Gerard.
You alright?
I'm absolutely fine, thank you, Mako.
Better not tell the Huntmaster he was already dead. They might make us do another one.
Good point. Yeah, let's go to Houseful Cantina. Why don't we get off this screen? Oh, come on, please. Thank you. I didn't want to break the video. It's too late. Too late at night.
Need some help? Okay.
Oh. Well, we walked in on something interesting, haven't we?
This is a new low, Rafid.
You're accusing me. If anyone is...
Gentlemen, compose yourselves. Our esteemed guest has returned.
We are busy, bounty hunter, and as you can see, Baron Valicar is otherwise indisposed. My nephew's last act was preparing a sum of credits. I can only assume they're yours.
How'd the Baron bite it?
My nephew was done in by a poisoned glass of wine. Obviously, his overambitious progeny's doing.
I'm ambitious now? Why, uncle? Stooping to compliments, to slander me.
The Baron has no further need of your services. I have to assume the burden of managing my nephew's estate.
As the Baron's only son, I have first claim to succession, hater.
Your claim was forfeit the moment you killed your father. As regent, the title passes to me.
Actually, Father, the Baron passed his authority to our advocate. Legally, the bounty hunter could name the new head of House Gerard.
Why do either of you deserve to be Baron?
Being my nephew's faithful right hand for years obviously makes me the most suited to this task. Besides, I've accumulated a tidy sum over the years. Appoint me Baron and I'll see you well rewarded.
Ha! Hader keeps his purse strings so tight he could garrote you with it. Grant me my inheritance, and I'll grant you a title. That's fair, right? You can make yourself at home whenever you like.
Should either one of them take over, we'll all end up hoppers or lapdogs to the Thools. Advocate, you've already helped me work towards escaping the chattel role I'm relegated to. If you would finally liberate me from these buffoons, I would be very grateful.
Enough pandering. What's your decision, Advocate?
Could I just choose none of you? I prefer that option. I really don't like any of these options. Suppose. No, we'll roll a dice. Go on then. We'll give it to Lady Atali. Yeah, I think that's her name, Atala.
I'm going with Itala.
There you go.
Father, I shan't have need of your counsel as Vice Baron. You may consider yourself a lord-in-waiting.
This is your gratitude for rearing you to adulthood?
Think of it as a reward for all the years you devoted to raising me as a commodity. As for you, Raffid, you are hereby banished from House Gerard.
What? You can't! Where will I go?
When have you ever had trouble finding a bed? I'm sure you'll be fine. I can handle things from here, Advocate. Thanks to you, I can now take control of my life.
I feel like I did a good deed there. But, regardless, let's get the hell out of here now. Was Mako saying something there? She could use an attitude adjustment, but Talia wasn't that bad in the end. Yeah, I kind of agree. Oh, actually, we have a couple of messages here.
Thought you forgot about me.
Lord Gerard Full regarding
Alright.
Lord Kalisa. Our mutual ally, Moff Sarek, suggested I reward you further for your assistance against the lawless rebels who refuse to accept my house's right to the throne. I have enclosed an additional gift that I hope better reflects House Fool's gratitude. Thank you. And Daria Fool, who was... Oh! It's the lady who was... the daughter who was joined. We have been asked by the one called Stanel Fool to send a message of gratitude. We were made to leave the kind to protect the nest. Do we wish we could return every day we are forced to swallow vile poisons? The humans watch us and worry. We do not bear you ill will. We know you are violent, separate, not of the kind. We pity you. Oh well. So be it. Let's get ourselves the hell out of here so we can report to Huntmaster Assistant Lek that we've brought in our bounty. Don't know why the rest of the planet seems fine, and yet this little journey between the spaceport and the full estate is riddled with latency drops.
And that. Try to be more careful. Wrist funky dead ahead. Better watch your back.
You looking for trouble?
No need to be alarmed. I'm only here to deliver a message. It is unfortunate that our individual arrangements had us at odds earlier, but that's simply the nature of our business. My master wishes to ensure that there's no ill will left between us.
Since you asked so nicely, I'll consider it.
Please do. Hostilities between us would be an unnecessary expense for everyone involved. House Rist will no longer interfere with your affairs. News Taro Blood will not take graciously, I'm sure. He fronted a considerable sum to ensure his rivals were dealt with. I imagine he'll threaten some reprisal, but I think we both know what Taro Blood's word is worth.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, we do know Taro Blood was originally from Alderaan before he became a Mandalorian. So apparently we can conjecture that Taro Blood hired House Rist. Probably a few times. It's taken us maybe 9 videos, but we are finally escaping from Alderaan's atmosphere. Back into space. You remember space? Remember visiting different planets? I do.
Greetings, Master. I cleaned the vessel from stem to stern in your absence. You can smell the difference.
Bioscan incoming.
The Durasteel Duke. Confirmed. Guess he wasn't blaster-proof after all. You're clear to move on.
Any word on our rival?
It's been confirmed that Irido-san was disqualified in his sleep weeks ago. Guess he got sloppy. Welcome to the final round, Hunter. Contact your handler when you're ready to proceed. Good hunting.
I won't keep Krista waiting.
I don't think she's giving you a choice in the matter. Someone's trying to get through.
I know who you are, Hunter. You have made an enemy of Taro Blood. Even now, Taro's comrades head to Nar Shaddaa to discuss ways to eliminate you from the Great Hunt. I am sending you the coordinates of that meeting. I do not know how long they'll be there, so I'd suggest haste.
What's your interest here?
These Mandalorians chose not to participate in this Great Hunt so that Taro would have a clear shot at victory. This was a dishonorable act, unworthy of our traditions. It should not go unpunished. Taro robbed you of your allies in this competition. It seems only fitting that you return the favor.
I don't need to stoop to his level.
Hunter, we Mandalorians believe in blood for blood. This will be dealt with honorably. Go to Nar Shaddaa. Confront those who have dishonored you and my people. Show them what it means to be a true warrior.
That was Hedar Soong. I can't believe it.
A hero of yours?
Soong was the youngest bounty hunter ever to win the Great Hunt. But that was over 65 years ago. Oh, he had an amazing career. Most of the crazy hunter stories out there are attributed to him. He's what bounty hunting is all about. If Soong wants to help us, we should seriously consider heading to those coordinates.
Hedar Soong. Hey, we can level 38 from that. We are doing well for ourselves. Prototype cylinders, a passive skill. Increases the effect of your gas cylinders while they are active. We only really care about the ion gas cylinder, and it increases the damage dealt by ion gas cylinder by 10%. Okay. So, honor regained. Travel to Nar Shaddaa. We will enjoy a view of Alderaan here, and when we come back after the break in this video, we will follow what Hedar Soong said. Travel to Nar Shaddaa and deal with Taro Blood's allies. And maybe and hopefully get a crack at him as well. So, this has of course been AnthWolf for Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you for more next time. Till then, bye bye now.